this slide, we are going to see the impact of climate change on precipitation. Now, precipitation is a very important key aspect of climate change. As the surface temperature increases, so there is an increase in the rate of evaporation at the surface, and because precipitation must balance evaporation, so precipitation must therefore also increase. Now, in quantitative terms, total global precipitation is projected to increase by 3% for every degree Celsius of global average warming. Now, total rainfall is likely to increase, so the increase will not be distributed evenly. What the scientists expect is that regions that get abundant rain today to get more rain as climate warms, whereas the dry regions will become more drier. So this leads to the impact that wet gets wetter and dry gets drier. So this is one of the most important impact of climate change on the precipitation. Then, in addition to the changes in the pattern of precipitation, it is also likely that higher fraction of total rainfall will come during the heaviest downpours. So, and this has been a continued trend observed over last few decades. So, this will tend to increase the occurrence of flood events. The increase in fraction of heavy flood events also tend to increase the time between rain events. So, which combined with warmer temperature will increase the rate at which water is lost from the soil by evaporation and increases the occurrence of droughts. So, thus we, as a result of this, we get the surprising result that both wet and the dry extremes will grow more likely in the future. And when it rains, it's more likely to flood, and when it's not raining, it's more likely to create drought conditions. Also, there will be shift in the form of precipitation. So, less winter time precipitation will fall as snow, and more will fall as rain. So, when snow falls in winter, the water does not run off until the snow melts in spring. So, there is a big time lag between snowfall and the melting of water. However, when it rains, so in this case it runs off immediately, and therefore a different form of precipitation will change the timing of the runoff. This will increase the availability of water in the winter and spring and decrease it in summer. So, changes in precipitation will hurt human as well as the ecology. So, societies will have to adapt in different ways to the amount and timing of rainfall. Changes will also require construction of costly new infrastructure to protect against the flood events, because there would be wet will become wetter and the downpour will be very severe. Also, there would be infrastructure required to fight against the flood events, and overall the political stability of many regions across the world will increase because of lack of access to water.